The anatomy of an excuse. Your reasons why you quit. Why you can't do it. Why it works for some people, but it can't work for you, and so on. And we hear this over and over again. In fact, where this comes from, where this is inspired from, is from a post on our board today. You know, why a guy, because of whatever reasons that he had in his past, his body, his mindset, and so on, and what he's dealing with, can't get the women that he wants in his life. And this goes far beyond dating, far beyond sex, relationships, and all this sort of stuff, because it hits at the core of every single man that wants to change. That every single man that wants to grow, we hit a wall of when we give up. And see, this is the thing. Men, you're listening to your pain, you're listening to your failure, you're listening to your fear of putting yourself on the line and coming up with this long list of things, which some might be true. It might be true. You might even be able to research it in society and through different studies about why short men don't get this, or why women have more power, or the government, or whatever bullshit of your excuses of why you can't live the life you want. But never is the answer you. Never is it you. And when you work with that, you are living with your pain. When you do not take ownership of your life, when you are not able to look at yourself and you look at things outside of yourself as an excuse or as something to fix or as the reasons why you're failing and so on, man, you're never going to change. See, the problem is with this is that you are empowering a mindset and a mentality that can never achieve excellence. It can never achieve, in fact, happiness. It can never achieve peace, because what you're looking at is you're looking at your pain. You're looking at your desperation. You're falling into the fantasy of your life of what could be, so you could finally be happy that if this girl pays attention to me, if I get a hot chick, if I get a job, if I get this amount of money, if I get this body, then finally I'm going to be complete. See, the thing is that we have a wealth of knowledge of people who have received those results, who've gotten there, but are still searching. And part of the reason for that is it doesn't matter how many muscles you put on it. It doesn't matter what mask you wear. It doesn't matter what job or title you have in society. If you have not put yourself on the line and you are not the man making it, you feel empty and fucking dead. And that is the saddest part about our goals and our perspectives in our society, is that we value the fucking mask. We value the person who can masquerade. We value the entertainer and the clown rather than searching for the person who forges, who works for, who shapes who he is. See, the man who wears the mask can only have an excuse of why he would choose that rather than building his life up of who he is. You got to put yourself on the line. So where this all comes from, again, this post of, this guy talked to a girl, and she's putting him on the ropes a little bit, and oh my God, this is going to happen again. It doesn't work for me. Oh my God, my body, my mind, these things don't work for me. Oh man, this happens over and over again. Women, they do this, blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. You don't have a fucking choice. The urge, the driver of sex behind all of this that will never go away will always be nagging at you, no matter how much you intellectualize why you're fucked. But the best thing that you can do is put yourself on the line. Forget about the technique. Forget about what's going to work. Forget about the results. If she fucks you, great. You're going to feel good about it. You're going to feel great, but it's not going to change you. But if you decide to go into whatever situation it is, whether it's a new job, starting to lose weight, starting to work on your mentality, your business, or achieving more in your life, or talking to the girl that you're afraid of, but put yourself on the line and are willing to lose for the values of representation of yourself, that's how you win. That's how we shape greatness, and that's what we do. This is what our communities are built off of. This is what I do. This is what my groups, TSL Online, MD Excellence, Austin Men's Development, all these different things work towards, is for us to put us on the line. And how do we do that? How do we find out who we are? How do we find out what hurts, what destroys us, what distracts us, what masks us and think that we're successful when we're not, distracting us from the real pain inside of us? How do we do that, and how do we put it in front of the desire, the drive that will never go away, that we cannot control, that was born to be with us, which is our ambition, our sex drive, our need to socialize, our need for community, our need to project our image onto the world? That will never go away, no matter how hard we try, no matter how hard we hack it, no matter how much we put things on it to maybe distract us from the reality of us maybe having to fail. See, it's an important thing. That is a huge thing, and not enough men are doing it. And the sad thing is that we don't really need to do anything to have that. The problem is that we live in a society, we live in a world that doesn't appreciate that. What it does appreciate are the bright lights. It does appreciate the gossip. It does appreciate the shit talking. And it appreciates everything which empowers the bullshit excuse which keeps you sitting on your ass and never knowing what it's like to know loss, defeat, and glory from you. And that's something that's awesome to work for. Get off your ass, take one action today. Fuck, take all your actions today, but put yourself on the line. Don't worry about winning or losing. Yeah, it sucks. You'll get hurt. You'll be sad. You might cry. You might be affected for many days by it. But the thing is that's what it takes to build you. And I hate to say it, if you don't want to do that, it ain't gonna go away. It's going to be nagging and nagging and nagging at you, your ambition, your purpose, your drive of why it's not fulfilled. And that's a shitty way to live. In any case, sign up on the free stuff link down below. Thanks for watching. Check out our different playlists and so on, or different videos. We put 1 or 2 even out a day, so there's a lot of content. In the month of July, we put out over 30 podcasts. Be a part of it, interact, leave your comments down below. Have any questions, comments, hit me up. I'm there. We'll talk soon. Later.